We did a conditional formatting. Final one, what we did is find the duplicate values, the repeated values, which are all the values which has been repeated more than one time. We have found that value. Now, I don't want the values to be repeated here. I want to delete a value. Since this is repeated twice, if I find the total for this, suppose I want to get the grand total, I want to find out day wise, month wise total, it will give you the wrong solution because the same value was repeated twice. I want to delete these repeated values. How do we delete the repeated values? Place the cursor on the table or select the entire table. Could you tell me how can I select the entire table? Is there any easy, simple method or shortcut key method available to Control Shift Space Bar? Very good. But this Control Shift Space Bar, we have small challenge. Unknowingly, if you are pressing Control Shift Space Bar, as I told twice, it may select the entire sheet also. Control A. Control A also do the same thing here. When I press Control A once or I press Control A twice, it may select the entire sheet. We can press Control A twice. If you are unknowingly pressing twice or if you place the cursor somewhere else, it may select the entire table. But to select the table, we have a specific shortcut key. Even if you press multiple times, 10 times, 20 times also, no problem, this will work. What is that key is? Control asterisk star. Where is that asterisk available on your keyboard? Above 8. If you already have it in the number pad, if you have it in the number pad, no worries, straight away you can press it. But it's available above 8. So you cannot press Control star straight away. You have to press Control Shift 8. That's the best method to select the entire table. So the best, even if you press this Control Shift 8 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, multiple times also, no problem. It will select only the table. Correct? So let me try this. Sorry. I'll try this. Control Shift 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, multiple times. It will never come out of your table. It will select only the table. Only the table. It will never come out of your table. So I recommend this is the best method to select the entire table. Right? So either place the cursor on the table or select the entire table. Don't select the part of the table like this. It may not work properly. So place the cursor or select the entire table. Go to the tab called as Data. There is a tab called as Data. Under the tab of Data, there is a button available. Below the flash fill, next to the text to columns, there is a small button available here. Remove duplicates. Go to Data. There is a very small button available, remove duplicates. Next to the text to column, below the flash filling. When you place the cursor, it will show you what is the name of that. You can see it, place the cursor, remove duplicate. Delete the duplicate rows from your sheet. You can pick which column should be checked and for the duplicate information. Okay, so click on this remove duplicates. Could you tell me what will be the shortcut key for that remove duplicates? Alt A M. Superb. Alt AM is the shortcut key for removing the duplicates. Or go to Data and click on Remove Duplicates. As I told you, have to teach me the shortcut key after this. Go to Data, Remove Duplicates or Alt AM. Remove Duplicates. Now it opens a dialog box and it's asking based on which column you want to remove duplicates. Select all. What does it mean by select all? If the date is repeated twice, and the branch 1 value is also repeated twice, branch 2, branch 3, branch 4, branch 5. Everything is repeated twice, go for delete. That is called as select all. What is meant by this unselect all? If I click on unselect all and assume that I selected only the date, if the date is repeated twice, then it will delete it. It will not check with the branch whether it's repeated or not. Even if it is repeated, not repeated also, it will go for delete. This one, select all, unselect all. I don't recommend this because in same date I may have 2 transactions also. So better select all. Click on select all. My table has the header. Of course, our table is having the heading. Just to click on OK here. So I click on OK. That's all. You can see 5 duplicate values are found and removed. 110 unique values are remaining. Note that count may include the empty cells and space. If there is empty cells and space also, it will consider that. So 5 duplicate values has been found and removed. 110 values are remaining. Is that all the red has gone? All the red was deleted? No or yes? All the red has gone? No. There is some reds. Why? Why this 36 and this 28 6 this was not 28 8 this was not deleted? What is the reason? Values are different. Very good. The dates are repeated, but values are different. We select all. That means everything is repeated, only we have to go for delete. If a particular value is repeated, a date is repeated, but the values are not repeated, so we should not delete it. Fine. So if the values and everything is repeated, then only it will go for delete. Very good. Now let us go to the next column, branch 2. In branch 2, I want to know which is the topper, highest, which date we have the topmost, which date we have the lowest most, least most. Let me select that column. I select that column. Then I'll go to the home tab again. We'll go to the home tab. Conditional formatting again. Top bottom rules. Top bottom rules. Top 10 items. Bottom 10 items. Top 10 percentage. Above average. Below average. If it is more than the average or lesser than the average. So let me go for top 10 now. I want to know the top. Maybe I want to know the top 3 who has performed which date we have performed very well. So top 10 and I'll go for top 3. I don't want top 10. Let me go for top 3. And what's the color for it? For example, I'll go with the green. So the top 3 values, the highest most 3 values should be in a green. So I selected conditional formatting, top bottom rules, top 3. So we are given a color. Highest most, maximum most, the top most 3 values. So 1780, 1750, 1759. These are all the top most, the highest most, the maximum most 3 values. Help me here. How can I find the bottom most, least most 3 values? Select the column, then conditional formatting, then top bottom rules, bottom 10. I'll go to bottom 10. I don't want bottom 10. I want only the bottom 3, least 3, the lowest 3 values. Okay? The least most, the lowest most 3 values. Which one? 129, 128, 121. These are all the least and lowest. These are all the date where we have very lesser values. 121, 128. Least most, lowest most, top most. Okay. As of now, whatever we did, it's available in all the version of Microsoft Excel. It's available in all the version of Microsoft Excel. But a new feature in the latest version, we have a new feature. As I told, inside a cell, you can get a bar chart or line chart. First, let us start with bar chart. I select the branch 3. Go to the conditional formatting again. Data bars. Go to the data bar. Select any one of the data bar except the red. There are 2 types of data bar. One is gradient fill. Gradient fill is mixture of multicolor, 2 colors. Blue and white, green and white, yellow and white. Solid fill is single color, 1 color. I will go with the solid fill. And I recommend not to select the red. I will tell you why I am saying not to select the red. As of now, don't select the red. So let me select some other. I'll go for this dark blue. Yes. Based on your value, you can see the bar size are increasing or decreasing. If the value is more, you can see a bigger bar. If the value is lesser, you can see a smaller bar. So based on the bar size, we can identify which is having the more values, which is having the lesser values. But why I asked you not to select the red? Fortunately, All the values are positive, no problem. But suppose, assume these are all profit and loss, expenses, sales or something. I have a loss. For example, let me take a small value. This one, 219. This is a loss value, negative. So let me put a minus before this. I'm adding a minus before this 219. You can see a negative bar will appear. That's why I asked you not to select the red. If you have selected red, what would have happened is both would have been in a red. Even the positive value will be in a red, negative value also will be in a red, we'll get confused. That's why I asked you not to select the red color. But you can change the color. It's not required. The negative should be red. Negative, we can have some other color for the negative also. Okay. I repeat the process. Select the entire column. Conditional formatting. Data bars. Gradient fill is mixture of two colors. Solid fill is single color. I recommend to go with solid fill. I recommend not to select the red. So let me select this blue. We are getting the blue color here. Why I not suggest you to select the red is because if there is some negative value, you will get a red for that negatives. Can I change the color of the negatives? Can I change the color of the positive? Of course we can do that. Select this to modify it. We know that we do not required to select the entire column. Place the cursor on the cell. That's enough. Place the cursor on the cell. Conditional formatting. Then manage rules. Then edit rules. Two colors you can change it. One is this solid fill. This solid fill is this positive bar color. And there is one more. Negative values and axis is for the negative bar color. So for example, solid fill, I'll go with some other, maybe instead of the blue. Let me select, maybe for a change, I'll go with the purple color. Purple color. Negatives and axis. What's the color? Fill color. For the negative, what is the color you want to fill? Let us go for some. Maybe I'll select an orange color. So positive, I selected a purple. Negative, I selected an orange. Yes. So notice the colors has changed here. The positive values are having a purple color. Negative values are having an orange color. So if you don't like the colors, you can go for conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. The solid fill is positive color. Negative values and axis is a negative color, of course. Okay. Right now, another most frequently used option in the industries nowadays more people are preferring this option. Let me select the branch 4. I select the branch 4. Go to conditional formatting again. Technically, we call this as heat map. We call this as heat map. Conditional formatting. Color scales. Color scales. If you are dealing with the sales, if you are dealing with the scores, who has got the highest score, they should have green. Who has got the middle score, there should be yellow. Who has scored very lesser, that should be in red. Or negatives, for example, absenteeisms or rejection. In that case, we can go for the second one. Who has took more leaves, they should be red. Who has taken the lesser leave, they should have a green. Middle should be having yellow. In that case, you can go for the second one. I prefer assume that these are all the sales or these are all productions or something. So I will go to the first one. Green, yellow and red. So let me select this green, yellow and red. I selected green, yellow and red. But the problem is, I am not getting green, yellow and red. I am getting multicolors. Correct? Dark green, lighter green, dark yellow, lighter yellow. We have mixture of multiple colors here. So how do I identify what's happening here? I want to know what's happening here. Right click on this column. Anywhere else on this column. Anywhere else on this column. Right click. Sort. Right click. Go to sort. Smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Your wish. Smallest to largest is ascending. Largest to smallest is descending. For example, I will go to smallest to largest. Yes. You can see the red. gradually the red will turn into an yellow. You can see the gradual change of your dark red, lighter, gradually the red will turn into an yellow color. And gradually the yellow will turn into a green. You can see it's turning into a green here. Same thing, ulta. Right click, sort, largest to smallest. Green, green is turning into yellow, yellow is turning into red. Heat map. Technically we call this as heat map. Green region, yellow region, red regions. In COVID period they used this red zone, green zone, yellow zones. Okay. Visualizing is always better. Instead of putting in a numbers, instead of putting a text, visualizing is always better. I think nowadays people are living with that. I've seen nowadays people are not sending okay, they are not sending thank you. Instead of okay, I can see people are sending it as. That's it. No okay. No thank you. That's all. Emoji. We can get emojis in Excel also. I will tell you how to get that emojis. Okay. Select this branch 5. Like a emoji. Go to conditional formatting. Icon sets. Directional icon, shape icon, indicators, rating, star rating, cell phone signal rating, traffic signal rating. You can select anything. For an example, let me select this green color check mark, yellow color exclamation, red color into mark. You can select anything, but I am selecting this. Green color check, yellow color exclamation, and red color into mark. When I click this, some cell I am getting green check, some cell yellow exclamation, some cell red into mark. But you can ask me, based on what condition it's giving a green check, based on what condition it's giving an yellow, based on what condition it's giving a red. I have 3 icons here. So percentage wise, from 1 to 100%, 1 to 100%. If you want to split 1 to 100%, 33, 33, 34. That means 60, more than 67%. If it is more than 67%, you will have a green. 33 to 67%, you will have a yellow. Lesser than 33%, you will have a red. So it will split it as 3. Assume that you have selected 3 icon here, so it will split 3 like this. Suppose if you have selected 4 icon, you tell me how it will split. 20, 20, 20, 80 to 100, 60 to 80, 40 to 60, 20 to 40, 1 to 20. If you have a 5 icon, sorry, 4 icon is 25, 25, 25. 5 icon is 20, 20, 20. How can I verify that? Go to conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Yes. You can notice here, greater than 67% is green tick, 67 to 33 is yellow, less than 33 is red. This is the default condition. Always. A habit of a teacher or a trainer is, he will do all the easiest one. Ask the student to do the toughest one. Correct? I am going to do the same thing. I did the easiest part. Next part, you are going to do it. I think it's easy. You can do it. I have a confidence. You have to modify the conditional formatting. How you have to modify the conditional formatting is similar to this. If my value is more than 1200, I should get a green tick. If it is 600 to 1200, it is showing a percentage, but I don't want the percentage. More than 1200 should be green. 1600 to 1200 should be an yellow. Less than 600 should have a red. So modify the conditional formatting. After modifying, you have to show me how you did it. Show me the conditional format. First do the conditional formatting, then show me how you did it. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Done. Manage. For the conditional formatting, then show me how you did it. Edit rules. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Want to modify that icon, sir? Icon. Click on the icon. Conditional formatting, manage icon. What create a conditional format? Modify that. Sir, manage. Manage. Show me the condition. Show me the condition. There's the cursor on the column. Conditional formatting. Manage rules. Okay. Don't error. It's not right. 1200 percentage. Percentage highest is 100. You made a mistake. How you show? Manage. Edit. Second. Copy the condition. Empty. Minus. You got the word. Not percentage. Not percentage. What is number? You cannot give it 1200 percentage. There is nothing called as 1200 percentage. In percentage, highest is only 100. Okay, how to do this? Place the cursor on this column. Conditional formatting. Manage rules. Edit rules. Under edit rules, it's opening a dialog box. You should change this percentage to number. Percentage to number. Both the percentage, make it as a number here. Then they said greater than 1200, that's 1200 should be green. When I click down, this will automatically turn into less than 1200. So what we have to do here you have to make it as 600. And when I come out, this will automatically turn into less than 600. Let me check that. When I come out of this has turned into less than 600. But for some reasons, I don't like this less than 600 as a red into mark. Can I change that icon? Very much. You can click here. You can change some other icon also. I don't want red color into mark. I want red color flag, red down arrow, red some other into mark, anything, red flag, red icon, anything. So let me put a red flag. Or I don't want the icon itself. Less than 600, I don't want empty. Then what we can do, we can make it as no cell icon, no icon. We don't want the icon itself. So then we can make it as no cell icon, but I will go with this green color. 1200 is green check, 1200 to 600 is yellow, less than 600 is red. Okay. But for some reasons, I don't want my audience to see the value. I want to see whether we achieved the target or not, whether it's green or red or yellow. I don't want my audience to see the values. Yes, conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules, conditional formatting, manage rules, edit the rules. Edit rules, then show icon only. Show the icon only. One more option is reverse icon. What is that reverse icon? Red will be on the top, green will be on the bottom. Sometimes highest can be red, lowest can, as I told, absenteeism. Who has took more leaves, they should have the red. Lesser leaves, they should have green. In that case, we can reverse the icon also, ulta. Okay, but here I will go with the same one. I am not reversing it. So wherever we have more than 1200, we are getting the red tick mark. 600 to 1200 is yellow. Less than 600 is red. Next is, normally who is finishing first is 6er, second is 4, third is 3. But now 2 people, not 1 person, 2 6er. That's free hit. This is power play. First 2 people will get a 6er. Second 2 people will get a 4. Third 2 people will get a 3. Then 2, then 1. The opportunity for multiple people to score more. So we have a column. Task name. Prepare the semester budget summary. Conduct student stratification survey. Develop the digital reach content for admission. Like this, we have some task name and we have some start date. Now what are we going to do is, for this start date, you are going to do a conditional formatting. So you are going to apply the conditional formatting for the start date. Yes. Wherever the start date which happens last week, the task which has happened last week. For example, this 23/12, we done this in last week itself. 22/12, 23/12, 27/12. These are all the activity which we started the last week itself. That should be green. The activity which is going to start this week we are going to start 3/1 this week, current week, this week 3/1, 29/12, today, day after tomorrow, this week is yellow. Which are all the tasks is going to start next week? Next week is red. Last week is green. This week is yellow. Next week is red. Conditional formatting. Date occurring. I have given the answer. Last week green. This week yellow. Answer is also available there.
This week, sir? This week
Next week is red. See the questions that is available on the screen. So show me the condition.
this week.
Conditional formatting.
This week. Next week, sir?
Next week is red.
Done, sir.
Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage.
Sir, done, sir.
Show me the condition. Like this. Conditional formatting, manage. Two people inside. Manage.
Oh,
Show me the condition. Manage rules. Conditional formatting, manage. Like this. Like this. Show me the natural. Manage rules. I don't want you to create a new rule, sir. Show me that what you can. Last 7 days. Formatting, manage. Very tough to guess who is on top. You're on the top, madam. How many sixers? 5 sixers. You got 4 sixers. You got free hit 2 6. Now you got 1. Now you got 1 6.
this ball you are giving to
2 people sixer. You got 1 sixer. She also got 5. 6 sixers. Overall 2 sixers. Who is on the top now? You got 3 sixers. Huh? That you will know it tomorrow. That suspense you will know it only tomorrow. Okay. Tell me how can I do this? Select this start date column. Select the start date column. Then go to conditional formatting. Then highlight cell rules. Date occurring. Very good.
this date, sorry, this week.
Last week. Someone has selected last 7 days. You have to go for last week. Last 7 days is different from last week. Last week, what's the color? Green. So this activity is already started. Last week, 23, 12, 22, 12, 23, 12, 27, 12. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, then date occurring. This week, what is the color? Yellow. Yellow. This week, we are going to start some activity. Today, tomorrow, this till Friday. So what are all the activity which we are going to start this week on process? We are going to start this yellow. Next week, red alert. So we have to start sooner. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, date occurring next week. So which is upcoming next week should be red. So let us put it as red itself. 6-1. So next week we are going to start. These are all the activities. Why can't I select the start date and end date? Is because it may vary. If I open the same file next week, this week will turn into the previous week. It automatically changes, dynamic. That's the reason we are using this week, next week. Now we have some summer courses and we have some student enrolled. Based on this list of courses and list of students enrolled, so what I want you to do here is, I want you to do a conditional formatting. So wherever the student enrolled is above average, wherever it has crossed above average, you should get a green. Bottom 25 percentage, lowest 25 percentage should be red. Above average is green. Bottom 25, the last 25 percentage, which course they have enrolled more above the average. Wherever it's above the average, it should show green. Bottom 25, last 25, it should show me a red. Above average is green. Last 25 percentage, bottom 25 percentage should be red. Once again, open the conditional format. Show me the conditional formatting manage. Place the cursor on the column. Conditional formatting manage is above average. That is about top 25. I think that's what that means. So open the condition. Open the condition. Place the cursor. Conditional out tab, conditional format manage rules. Yes. Okay, so select this column, student enrolled, conditional formatting, top bottom rules. Here under top bottom rules, what we have to go for is above average. Above average. What is the color for above average? I think we want a green. So where are all the above average students? Above average, more people has joined. We are giving above the average values. Then conditional formatting, top bottom rules, then top bottom rules, under that bottom 10, but they asked for bottom 25. So make it as bottom 25, I think red color, correct. Then we have the item code and we have the responsive time. So we have some items which is responding very faster, some items are responding very slowly. So there are projector, laptop, printers, Wi-Fi. So various items are there. Now what are you going to do is you are going to highlight a conditional formatting. Wherever the value is, apply the data bar. You are going to apply the data bar. If the value is negative, reverse. Negative is green, positive is red. Negative is green, positive is red, and show only the bars. Show only the bars. I don't want to see the values. I want to see only the bars, not the values, only the bars. Data bars, not this. Data bars.
Sir, done, sir. Sir, done. Say again.
Bar only.
No, sir.
Only the icon, not the values. This should be good, this should be wrong. Manage, go to manage rules. Edit rules. You have to change here. Negative is green, positive is red, ulta. Okay. Select this column, the responsive time in hours. Select this column. Conditional formatting, data bars. You can select some data bar and you can change the color, or else I will tell you the easiest method. Straight away go to, instead of selecting the color and manually changing the color, straight away go to more rules. Straight away. Because I want to change the color. Straight away go to more rules. It's opening a dialog box. Solid fill. Solid fill is positive bar color. What is the positive bar color? Red. Negative values and access. What's the negative color?
Green color.
Green. Then the final one is I have to see only the bars.
Show bar.
Show bar only. Only the bar should be shown. That's it. Okay. So, which is responding very faster? That is green. Which is responding very slowly? Late. That is red. Now, assume we have a library, we have month, we have net book issued and returned. How many books was issued, how many books was returned? Or it's a profit and loss or something like that. So what I want you to do here is apply the conditional formatting where all the positive should have green up arrow, negative should have red down, same arrow. I should get the same up arrow and down arrow. And only the values, only the icon should be shown, not the values. I should not see the values. I should see only the icons. Only the icon, not the values. Only the icon should be shown here. Positive is green up, negative is red down. No yellow colors. I should not get yellow colors. I should not get the empty colors. So green up, red down. Positive is green up, negative is red down. That's all. Only two icons. Only two icons.
Oh, yes, done, sir.
No yellows, no empties. No yellows, no empties. Oh,
Green.
no yellows.
Oh, no.
Get only two colors, green and red.
Okay.
Yellow. I should not get yellow. Only yellow colors. And remove that yellow colors. Last section. No cell icon. Make this no cell icon. Everything you did, but at last you have cancelled it.
Sir, done, sir.
Color yellow. No. I told you no empties, no yellows. No
Done, sir.
empty, no yellows.
Done, sir.
So means you have to say no cell icon. No yellow. Oh, only icon. Not the values. Positive should be green, negative should be red. Edit. Greater than 0, not greater than 1. Show me the condition. 7%. No. 0. Positive is green, negative is red. All the positives will have green, all the negatives will have red. Done. Edit. Not percentage, make that number. Done. Positive is green. Half century. 50. Now he is the topper. 5 sixers. Okay. Select this column. Go to conditional formatting. As indicated, straight away you can go to icon set. Straight away you can go to more rules. Straight away, no need for applying it. Straight away you can go to more rules. Now, percentage, let us make it as number. Percentage, let us make it as number. Both the percentage we are turning into a number. Then greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, what is the condition? I want a green color up arrow. Yellow, I don't want it. So what I can do, I can make it as no cell icon. I don't want the yellow itself. So greater than 0 is green up. Less than 0 is red. Which down arrow? Maybe this one. So greater than 0 is green up. Less than 0 is red down. Positive is green. Negative is red. Say OK and OK here. Yes. And but I don't want the value. I want only the icon. Conditional formatting. Go to manage rules. Then edit rules. I want only the icon. So what has to be done? Show icon only. Yes. All the positives will have green up. All the negatives will have red down. maybe the final part of this exercise. We have employee name and we have number of absence. So based on this, what are you going to do is, you are going to apply the conditional formatting. All the conditional, wherever the color scale, red, green and yellow, red, yellow and green. And I want to sort this. After applying the conditional formatting, sort it. Who has taken less leave, they should come on the top. Karthik is 0, Ravi is 0, Rekha is 0. They are coming on the top. Who has taken more leaves, it should come on the bottom. Sort it. First apply the red, green, yellow. Maybe the color scale. After applying the color scale, sort it. Less leave should come on the top. Who has taken the less leave, they should come on the top. Less leave. Red. Less leave should have red. Who has taken the less number of leaves on the top. Not red. Let's leave green. Let's leave green. Just not. You tell me around there.
No, sir.
Hard it.
Oh, sir, done.
Where is yellow, red, sir?
Oh, love it. What's wrong with that?
Okay. Yes. How can I do this? Select this column, absent days. Conditional formatting. Color scale. Which color scale you have to select? You should not select the first one. First one is green, yellow, red. Who has taken more leave, that should be red. So you have to select the second color scale. Red, yellow and green. Select the second one, red, yellow and green. After selecting the second one, place the cursor somewhere else here. Right click, sort, smallest to largest. Small. Who has taken a lesser leave, they should come on the top. Yes, you can see Ravi, Rekha, Karthik, they took a less leaves, they are coming on the top. 0 days, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, they are red. Okay? Right, like this. But unfortunately, you cannot use conditional formatting for this. You can get emojis also. In Excel, you can get emoji. Actually, emoji looks good compared to Excel. It looks good in PowerPoint and Outlook, but you can use emoji also in Excel. Place the cursor on some empty area on your keyboard. Windows, there is a Windows key, correct? Hold the Windows key and press dot, full stop. Windows dot, full stop. where we can get some emojis. Windows dot, full stop, emoji. But unfortunately, suppose I am selecting this thumbs up. A thumbs up was inserted, but unfortunately what has happened is, let me close this emoji, and this thumbs up it's showing in a black color. Select this thumbs up and go to home tab. You can change the color, you can change the font size. I'll change the font color, maybe thumbs up, I'll put a green color for it. And I can change the font size to some other, maybe 10, 20 or something. I've changed to 20. Yes, now you will get this emoji. But you cannot apply the conditional formatting for this. You cannot apply a conditional formatting. You can just insert the emojis. Windows dot. Windows dot. I think, as I told, the Windows dot looks good in PowerPoint, and suppose I insert a PowerPoint presentation. In PowerPoint, if I insert an emoji, in PowerPoint it looks as it is. Instead of manually changing the color and font size, PowerPoint as it is, how we are inserting. It is similar to the one which we are seeing. I will go to PowerPoint slide, Windows dot. Yes, you can see the emojis are available. Just click it. It shows how it is inserted. Yes. Similar to the emoji, same color, same format. So emoji looks good in PowerPoint, even in Outlook also. When you're sending the mails, when you're presenting PowerPoint presentation, we can use the emojis, but Excel, you have to manually change some colors and formatting. And another new feature in the latest version of this Microsoft Excel is, for example, I will go to the cell, task name, prepare a semester budget summary. We have completed, assume this task we have completed. So I want to know whether we have completed or not. So place the cursor here, go to insert. Under insert, you can notice there is a checkbox available here, checkbox. Go to insert, click on the checkbox. When I click on the checkbox, yes, you can see a checkbox is inserted. Go to the bottom right corner and drag it down. This checkbox, you have to drag it down till the bottom. I'm dragging it down till the bottom here. Yes. Now you can notice a checkbox is appearing. For example, first task I have completed. Just go here and you can make a tick. So that means we have come. It will turn into true. All the true. So we will get a tick mark. What are all the tasks completed? We can make a tick mark. If you are not completed, we can uncheck it. So if you are completed, we can make a check mark for this. If you are not completed, you can make a uncheck for this. A checkbox can be inserted inside a cell. Inside a cell, you can insert a checkbox. You have to drag it. Control E is only for flash, separating, combining. Here you cannot use it. Check or uncheck. One more new feature in the latest version is, for example, I have a employee names, I have the days. Here, I want to insert the employee photographs also, student photographs, employee photographs, or I have equipment, I can put the equipment picture so that when I sort it, when I filter it, I can see the student photographs or employee photographs or picture also. You can sort it, you can filter it. When you write a VLOOKUP also, you will get the photographs and picture also. So for example, Ravi, I want to insert the picture of Ravi here. I want to insert the picture of Rekha here. So that filtering, sorting, the picture also can be seen inside a cell. This is a new feature. Place the cursor on the cell, go to insert, picture. Go to insert, there is a picture. If you are not able to see the picture here, that means your screen size is very small. In that case, you can go to the illustration. Insert, illustration. If you click on illustration, there will be a picture. picture. There are two types of picture. Picture in cell, picture over the cell. Inside a cell or picture outside the cell. Let us say picture inside a cell. So let me go to picture and I say place in cell. Where you want to, this device or online picture, stock images, whether you have it online or whether you have a stock images means Microsoft has some predefined stock images. This device, I'll go to this device and you can select some pictures. So if you have some pictures available, so if you have some photographs available or pictures available, you can insert a picture that will be inserted inside a cell. Inside a cell itself, you will get that picture. It is taking some time. Yes. I don't know whether I selected an online picture. It's taking much time for me. After that, you can zoom out and you can see the picture on the full screen also. I don't know. It's taking much time for me. I don't know why. Let me select some pictures. Some sample pictures. Something. I am inserting a picture here, some picture. So inside a cell, you can see the picture would have been inserted. Get that right picture. Some sample pictures. Okay. Let me insert some sample pictures. Inside a cell, you can see that picture is inserted. A small picture, tiny picture is inserted. Inside a cell. But can I see the picture in full screen? Suppose someone wants to see, it's very tiny. Can I see the picture on full screen? Very, very simple. Select that picture. On the top, there is a button available. Place over the cell. It will be placed over the cell. You can see the picture on a full screen. You can see the picture on the full screen now. So to come back, there is a button available. Picture in cell. So it will come back to the cell, inside a cell itself. So you can zoom this and you can see it on the full screen, or you can click and you can bring back to the screen itself. Inside a cell. So we have seen how to get a chart inside a cell. We have seen how to get a picture inside a cell. Tomorrow we'll see how to get a line chart and bar chart inside a cell also. But of course, if you insert more there, it may increase your file size. File size will get increased. It's always. I am deleting the picture as of now. So I think today we have started with the introduction. What are all the elements, what are all the components, and what are all the options available in Microsoft Excel. And we started with fill handle. What is a fill handle? How to fill this? How to fill the numbers? How to fill the dates? We have seen some shortcut keys also. How to combine the cells using justify. And we have seen some shortcut keys, number, time format, date format, and how to fill the days here, month-wise, year-wise, quarter-wise, how to fill it. And we have discussed about a AI tool also, separating, combining. We had to give one or two example and we had to use the separating. We have used a feature called as flash filling. What is the shortcut key for flash filling? Control E. Using the flash fill, we have separated, we have combined the text, and then we have seen how to write without writing the formula, how can I calculate the percentage, how can I calculate the cumulative percentage. Select this column, then we have to go for, how can I get the formulas and functions here? Quick analysis, Control Q, we got the percentage, we got the cumulative percentage, and you did some task in cumulative percentage. Final activities, we have did some conditional formatting. Control Q, you can find the conditional formatting, or better to go to Home tab, conditional formatting, you can apply the conditional formatting here. What is the shortcut key for navigating through the ribbons without using mouse? Alt. You have to press the Alt key and follow the highlighted letter.
So we have seen greater than, less than, between. So we have seen how to find the duplicate values, data bars, color scales, icon sets, duplicates, removing the duplicates. What is the shortcut key for selecting the entire column? Control space bar. Row, shift space bar. Control shift space bar. Table, second time to select. But there is the best method to select the entire table. Control shift 8. Very good. Then you did some task finally. Exercise number 8, which is the entire thing which you have did. Finally, we have seen some small tips about inserting a text box, inserting a picture, inserting a emojis. Actually, to be precise, I thought of completing at least 11 or 12 exercise so that we can concentrate only look up, and because pivot table itself will take to create a report dashboard, it will take at least 3 to 4 hours. So I thought of completing that tomorrow, but no problem. As I told, it's not required to run fast and finish all the concept. You have to understand the concept. That's more important. So tomorrow we have to start with the exercise number 9. Probably we have a small challenge tomorrow. As I told, I have to catch my flight. We have to complete by maximum by 4:30. So today we started a little bit late. Tomorrow we should start as soon as possible. Your preferred timing. You can tell. I'm just residing here, so I can come at any time. So for me, no problem. So you have to tell me the right time when you have to start.
9:30 is before.
Then if possible, can we reduce our break time? Lunch break, 40 minutes or something. We can reduce our lunch break time.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. So, before, try to come at 9:20. That's good. 9:20, if we try to come at 9:20, that's good. We'll see.